So today this lunchtime stretch is going to focus on the shoulders, okay? So it's all about posture, mobility, activating the muscles around the shoulders and generally having your upper body feeling really, really good afterwards. It's going to be about 8 to 10 minutes long. We're going to take time to go through the exercises with really good form, and what I'll do is cue as we go through these, showing you what you need to do to focus on to make these exercises going from good to really, really great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off in a lunge position. So something soft underneath your knee. This half kneel position, so you've got the knee on the ground, you're going to feel the stretch up the front of the leg, core engaged, and we're going to have the arms out in front like this. What we do is we're going to focus on opening up like a book, okay? So if you've got your left knee down, the left hand is going to be sweeping back. So you're going to feel that nice stretch through this part of the body, okay? So we're going to do 10 or so reps on that side. And then we're going to switch over and we're going to do the same on this side. Just arrange yourself so you've got enough room to sweep those arms round, keeping that stretch on that hip flexor on the front here. Okay, so we're going to come back to the other stretch now, so we're going to swap back round. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to reach underneath and then we're going to reach over the top. Okay, so underneath and over the top. So you take the stretch off a little bit and reach right up. So you're going to get that stretch down the triceps, through the lat and down into that hip flexor again. And just take your time, big sweeps, reaching as tall as you can as you come up to the top. And then try the other side. And what we're looking for is differences in sides. Can you feel if one side's got more range than the other? Really reach up tall. So not only are we going to be working on that shoulder flexibility, but we're also going to get a lot of flexibility through the hips as well, which is important. So back to the first leg again. This time we're going to put arms on the shoulders and we're going to twist the other way. So if you've got your right leg forward, you're going to twist over the right shoulder. And as you do that, you're going to feel the stretch through the upper back. You're also going to feel it on this front hip still. Really trying to turn towards sort of about 2 o'clock I can get to. But I'm not sacrificing form to get, even further. I'm trying to keep a good controlled range of motion as I'm doing this. So stretching through that front hip. Don't hold your breath. Okay, so now we're going to go into our bird dog position. So this is here. If you bring the hands nice and close together, what we're going to do is we're going to keep our knees on the ground. You're going to tuck your toes underneath. And we're just going to focus on reaching out with one hand. And what I want you to watch for is slumping down. So push the floor away and lift the arm up nice and high and reaching out. So push the floor away and reach out. Now this will look almost like it's not even an exercise. But if you do this properly, gripping the floor, pushing the floor away and reaching forward, you're going to feel how difficult this one is to get right. And you'll notice I'm doing it slowly thinking about the movement and the muscles that I'm using, and all the time keeping my core engaged. So there should be no other movement apart from your arms reaching out. Okay, so moving on, upper back mobility now. So knees together, line on your side, palms together. You're going to reach up and over, but what you're going to do is you're going to force this top leg down into the other leg. So keep that nice and still. You can cheat on this one and get extra range, but it will be from letting the knees open up and the whole body rolling. So we want to keep this knee pushed down. Stretch across. And then spin over onto the other side. And again, check your range. So keep it strict and notice, can you get further on one side than the other? So I've definitely got a little less range of motion here, and it feels a bit more restricted through my shoulders and my upper back. So this might be one that I do a few extra reps on, spend a little bit more time. If you find those exercises that you know you need to work on and you slot those in at the end of a sort of general workout warm-up that are kind of bespoke to you, up and over. Oh, okay. So, knees side to side with arm reach now. So we're going to line our back. But what we do is we're going to put our arms out to 45 degrees. So I'm just going to have to turn a little bit to make sure I've got space. And keeping the arms at that 45-degree position, we're then going to do our lying knee rocks. And not only is this loosening up the lower back, but you're going to feel that stretch down through the shoulders, especially if you're pushing the arms and the backs of the hands into the floor. And keep listening to your body. See where it's telling you. It's one of my favourites, that really, really nice stretch. So, now we're warm, now we're loose, we're going to try and work on those muscles a little bit. So, starting from your hands and knees, you're going to have your hands about shoulder width apart. Without bending the elbows, you're going to sink the chest to the floor. So I'm pulling my shoulder blades together. I'm then going to push away and then sink in. Push away and sink in. You can progress to doing this with your knees further back or even in a full press-up position. What's important though is you keep sinking and keep pushing away, not bending the elbow. You're going to feel this in all the muscles around your shoulder blades. So if you're into kind of bench pressing, you know, the heavy weight lifting side, very important that we keep the shoulders healthy and look after them. So, one final exercise to finish off, just to loosen off and stretch us out. You're just going to rock back and just sink into this nice stretch. Creep those fingertips forward and just feel that nice stretch through the upper back, through the shoulders. And we're just going to take some deep breaths and chill out here for 20 to 30 seconds. And hopefully, that's got you moving, got you feeling a little better. If you've been cramped and sat on a sofa or a desk, or, you know, just in need of a little bit of TLC. Hopefully those exercises have woken those shoulders up for you. So let me know what you think. Any particular favourites in there, anything that you found really useful, remember, add that into your own personal warm-up. That's going to help you keep healthy and keep active. Have a great day.